Hello everyone, Dan KB, Jeet, Kune, Physiology and More. Today is day 3 of Athletes Prepare. So, I mentioned yesterday the concept of bodyweight exercises. Now, no matter what type of athlete you are, whether you are a very extreme athlete or if you're doing not so much physical things such as like golf and other things like that, not take away from that. Golf is actually sport and it does actually take strength training, endurance, and some conditioning as well, believe it or not. A lot of people don't think that. A lot of people misconceive certain sports with, oh, well, you don't really do much. Just because they don't maybe do as much as you if you're an extreme athlete, that does not mean that their training process is not going to be grueling, is not going to be difficult as well. Okay, so the thing is, with any type of athlete, you want to basically work your entire body, lower, upper, mid portion, especially your core. Your core is the single most key component because the core is literally at the heart or the core of everything. Your core is basically your abdominals into your lower back region, this whole area right here, because this actually holds everything. This actually helps with your balance. Somebody who has a weak core, even if they have good, decent balance, like they can stand on one leg, whatever it may be, if they have good balance like that, but they have a weak core, they don't have as good a balance as they could possibly have. So by strengthening your core and focusing and working more on your core, you can actually increase your balance just by that one simple key concept. Okay, so obviously some of the most basic exercises for athletes is going to be bodyweight squats. Now, athletes also want to help increase their endurance. Even if you're into football or if you're a sprinter in track, you still want to increase the overall endurance, because even though your sport is designed to where you're going to want to have more of the fast twitch muscle fibers, you still want some endurance aspects with it. Because think about it like this: what if not only could you actually put out the sprint fast, whatever like that, but continuously do that for higher volumes, therefore it's going to increase your overall time that you can actually maximize your muscle potential, so you're going to be able to increase the amount of time that you're going to be able to go the long distance. So go for the sprint, go for that 70-yard touchdown, whatever it may be. Endurance is going to help increase any athlete's performance. I don't care who it is. But the one thing that a lot of people don't think about, and sometimes people misconceive this, is when you're actually training for endurance, or you're doing endurance type of exercises for a high-intensity speed sport, such as football or a sprinter in track, you have got to make sure that you're still focusing on those on those fast twitch muscle fibers. So speed training. So any type of endurance you do, just like me being a martial artist, any type of endurance training I do, I must follow up with speed training every time. It doesn't matter if I'm going for a 20-minute run or an hour run, whatever, I'm still doing speed training afterwards, okay? So for instance, say, you've just been doing sprint after sprint after sprint, and you're a sprinter in track, or you're a football player, whatever it may be, okay? If you're doing sprint after sprint after sprint, okay, how about today you go run for 2 or 3 miles, or whatever, however long you can go at a decent, not real fast pace, just a decent pace, whatever, and then when you get back, do your sprints. Yeah, your legs are going to be dead as shit, but guess what? That is going to increase and maximize your potential. That is going to get to that next level to help build that endurance, or as I said yesterday, the tenacity, which is a combination of stamina and endurance, what I call stamidurance, because you're going to be able to push yourself for a longer period of time at the high intensity that you've already established. So I'm going to, throughout the week, I'm actually going to give you a demonstration of different exercises that we can do. So let's get out there, stay motivated, believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and believe that you deserve it. Let's get out there. Let's go.